So, today we're going to simplify a very trendy topic that is FOMO, the fear of missing out. So, FOMO is not just about missing out on something, but it is a shift where you stop deciding things for yourself and you start adjusting to the situation. You see something and your mind isn't just observes, it interferes it. It starts throwing questions at you. What am I doing? Should I be doing something more? Am I wasting my time? And the problem is not that these questions come up. The problem is that how easily you trust them. Not every thought that you have is valid. Some of them are just reactions. And right now we are constantly reacting. We don't even give ourselves time to understand whether something actually matters to us. We just assume it does because it looks important for a few seconds, and that's where things are going wrong. You don't suddenly ruin your life in one big decision. It happens with small adjustments. You change what you are planning to do, you start doubting something that was working for you, you feel that you need to do more without even knowing what more means to you. And all of these things feels normal because everyone around you is doing the same thing. But if you step back and look at it, a lot of people are not building their lives clearly. They are just constantly updating themselves on what they see. And if you keep doing that, you will never stay long enough to actually build something real. The issue is not comparison. The issue is how your mind is too quick to accept the influence. A strong mind is not the one that avoids seeing things. A strong mind is the one that can see everything and still decide. And this kind of clarity doesn't come easily. You have to build it. Now, here's something most people misunderstand. The solution to FOMO is not to figure it out or to escape it, but there's a third option that almost no one talks about. JOMO, the joy of missing out. It's not about ignoring everything. It's about convincing yourself that everything outside is meaningless. And that's just another form of denial. And this is much more intentional than FOMO. When you look at something, understand that it could be interesting, it could be exciting, and even more valuable, but you still decide that this is not for me, not right now. And this decision only comes from clarity. Because in FOMO, you feel like you're losing something. But this is exactly where you know what you're deciding for yourself. It's about your clear direction, and it's about that you are okay not participating in everything. And that's the real mindset, because most people don't struggle because they have too many opportunities. They struggle because they don't know which ones to ignore. You stop asking, what am I missing? And you start asking, what actually matters to me right now? Now, let's get into real life. Now, this only matters when you can actually use it. Start paying attention how easily your plans change, even the small ones. You had things planned for the day, but you scroll, you get distracted, and then you feel like doing something else. Now, that's not always called as flexibility. Sometimes it's also instability. Force yourself to notice the problem. Why do you feel the urge to change your plans? Another thing is stop treating everything you see as relevant to you, because you can feel something and still choose not to act on it. You can see something and still decide it's not for you. And you can miss out on things and still be okay with where you are. And remember, that's not loss, that's control. Because in the end, it's not about missing out. It's about if your life is getting shaped by your decisions or by everything that you keep reacting to. And once you start becoming more conscious of that, you don't need to force confidence or avoid anything.